we get to take away their tokens and give it back to the original necessary receivers. Now, both of these roles, we are expecting some deposits because there's a possibility of abusing the systems and using the system for their own goods. So we would like to have them pay deposit in our tokens so that we can control what they do and how good they are working. Data users at the end will pay everything in our token once again. We also are in talks with a few of the exchange options for the investors and also data users to easily go in and out of our platform. So this is service principle. As I said, we're mainly focusing on three major types of data. Image data and videos, sound, and text. With that, we are using Hyperledger, security, Xlabeler, smart, because it could eventually automatically label the data with AI power. Uyuni is another existing tool that is for the GPU optimization tool. So it can run multi-session deep learning capability with one GPU card, hardware. And then at the end, the data will be downloaded and it will be licensed to data users for them to use. And we're targeting enterprises, governments, and individuals, including the startups. This is a service process. The main point in here is that our platform has compensation in each of the stages. You can trade raw data, you can trade label data, you can trade data model running through our deep learning tools. In terms of different users, they get percentages of the whole data prices. So they can even get a revenue share from each of the stages as well. So that is what is unique about our platform. This is technical feature. I think what we can take away from here is that we are using two-tier security systems. We see that Hyperledger or any other blockchain does not perform well when the storage system becomes bigger. So we have divided it into two different tiers. IPFS is going to be the main storage, massive storage. It will be stored in a distributed form. And then within that key form, it will be saved into the blockchain. So that it is vice versa, going to work in a optimized speed for the platform itself. In terms of the tools, there's GPU controller. So Uyuni will work in terms of optimization of the whole graphic side of the UI UX within our platform. Object detection, which is Xlabeler, what I meant by labeling, will be tied together and incomplete running together within AI form. This is just a recap of what Uyuni is. It is developed by our partner working with major graphic hardware distributors. It is an optimization tool for GPU. It was originally created to have multi-sessions, so you can have 2, 3, 4, 5 different deep learning processes all at once without having to spend extra money purchasing graphic card hardwares. So we'll use this technology to stabilize the whole performance. This is object detection labeling system. This has capability of when you input enough data sets, then it can automatically recognize different targets throughout the whole videos and images. So this will be the backbone for labeling the data and giving meaning and giving value of the data. This is the whole structure of our platform. As I said, the important point is that X Fabric, which is the Hyperledger Fabric, and IPFS, XFS works together as one, not just one of them. Because we see that as our developers tested the systems, when other projects says everything will be on blockchain, we have realized that in terms of the size-wise, it might be okay when it's 1 gigs, 2 gigs, 3 gigs of storage. When you go into zettabytes and thousands of gigabytes, then it becomes a problem. So we are preventing that problem even from the beginning. These are our expansion strategies. Left-hand side images, as we said, as I mentioned, we are interested in personal data. So for example, on many of the videos and images that we upload without even thinking, because we have to share it with our friends, right? So with those kind of images and videos, we want to move on to IoTs and CCTVs and any of the massive storage data